Hi friends, and welcome to my vlog. Hi. Oh my god, my brother is screaming in the background on his game, so if you hear him, I'm so sorry. I need to start this video. I need to freaking start this video because I need to start this frog. Oh my god. All right, my birthday, which I've been calling my not birthday because I don't want to turn 25. My necklace is like tangled. Every time I wear this necklace, it tangles out. My not birthday is in 9 days and I'm not turning 25. I'm not. I'm gonna be 24 for the second time, but I want a frog for my birthday. I want a frog for my freaking birthday. I'm just gonna make it. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm gonna make it because, you know, I'm a crafter. Here's the dilemma. Do I make a bunch of small ones or do I make one big one? My heart, I want one big one. But I know that would like take up all of my stuffing that I have, and I don't want to waste all of my stuffing because I just bought it. I think a bunch of small ones will look really nice scattered around my room, but I just kind of want one. Like, just kind of want this to be like a one and done project. So I feel like even medium sized would take up too much of my stuffing. So maybe I could get around that. You know, I was watching Froggy Crossing. I do not know her name, but I was watching her YouTube channel. And I think it's a recent video where she crocheted something using all Dollar Tree supplies, but she like cut up a stuffed animal to use the stuffing for like the bunny thing that she made. So should I just like find stuffing? What should I do? I have a bunch of cotton balls. Like, should I just use the cotton balls like for the, I don't know. I'm gonna do a medium-sized frog. I think that's what I landed on. So the next thing that I need to do is find a tutorial for a medium-sized frog, like a free pattern tutorial thing, because I don't know how to read patterns. I just started crocheting like 3 weeks ago. I don't know how to read patterns. I have to watch a tutorial. I don't know all the stitches like by heart. I need to just watch a tutorial on somebody making like a medium-sized frog. I don't know if I want my frog to have legs or not. See, I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah, I gotta get it together. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna be following a tutorial by the Mary J, and this is the frog I'm gonna be making. This is a free tutorial on YouTube, and that's just kind of how I've been learning crochet. I've just been following tutorials. Now that I've crocheted a few times, I can really like follow the stitches and what they're talking about. I like to watch the tutorials. I just cannot read patterns yet, you guys. I just really can't. I do have my crochet bag right here with me. I've decided on this color green, this really foresty, grassy green. I think this will go really well in my studio space or, you know, just in my room in general. And I really love this green, oh my gosh. Going to grab my crochet hooks. So the one thing with this yarn is that it didn't tell me like what hook size I should be using. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm about to just make an educated guess. This is 6 millimeters, so I think I'm gonna use this. The yarn fits really nicely into this hook, and I do like to keep a smaller hook out just in case I'm trying to pull through and it's not working. For whatever reason, I do crochet kind of tight, like my tension is kind of tight. I do like to keep just a smaller hook nearby, and this is where I keep all of my stitch markers. I have a bunch of stitch markers, but my favorites are my heart stitch markers. I think purple will go really cute with the green. Not that it matters, but it matters a little bit to me, I guess. It makes me happy.
To make a magic circle, start by pinching your yarn to
This is the worst for someone who doesn't know tension and how to hold your yarn yet. I have not found like a really comfortable position for my left hand yet, but for my right, I realized I like holding it like a pencil. I am not a knife position girly. I'm gonna try this again. Oh my god, why is my magic circle? Oh, I'm about to not like this yarn. This is crazy. I haven't had a magic circle snap in so long. I'm gonna have to use different yarn. I think I'm gonna use different yarn. Initially, I tried with this yarn and my magic ring keeps snapping, which normally doesn't happen to me anymore. I feel like it's this yarn, it's not me. I have these other two green yarns. This yarn is a lot thinner than I thought it was gonna be when I ordered it. I haven't worked with yarn this small yet, and I don't know if this is a project that I want to take on with really small yarn. I wish I could have used that like grassy green color, but this is Premier Parfait Chunky, and I kind of have really good luck with the bigger yarns. They're a lot easier for me to work with. I wish my frog could have been grass green, but I will just use this. This is really good and reliable. So I think I'm gonna use 8. I think this color is key lime. Yeah, normally I can do a magic ring pretty easily. 3. Finally, things are starting to make sense. Ah! Ooh, that was a frog. Wait, don't leave. Oh no. That took so long, and maybe because I've never crocheted on camera before. Look at how long my tail is. Oh my gosh. 6 increases.
So we're gonna skip. I'm gonna just show what it looks like. The single crochet from the top. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a hooking stitch. So we're gonna
Ew, look at my frog coming along. So I wanted to pop in and show you guys a birthday present that my best friend got me for my birthday. Oh my god. If you don't know what this is a Coraline doll from the movie Coraline. And this is the doll that the Beldam like was making for Coraline that she stitched together. I love this thing so much. I cried when I opened it because my best friend and I are long distance. She's in Georgia, and she like coordinated with my mom to send me this, and it came on my birthday, and I just bawled my eyes out because only she would know to get me something like this, and I was on my period, so I was just extra sentimental missing her. I was just like, oh my god. Her hair is like yarn, and then the outfit, the jacket is removable. I just love it so much. I don't even really like touching it because I want to keep it nice, you know. Button eyes are like my favorite. You guys, I love horror stuff. I know I make really cute things, but trust me, I'm listening to something scary in my ear. And my mom had us watching horror movies ever since I was a little kid, so I just really like scary stuff. Like Halloween is my favorite holiday, and Coraline is like one of my favorite movies. I just can't believe she got this for me. This is crazy. I just wanted to show you. Oh my good lord, everything I filmed in slow motion. I am on round 6 through 11. It's 30 single crochets for all of those rounds, and I was just talking. I'm gonna fill you in real quick. Since everything I filmed was in slow motion, I'm kind of following a tutorial on YouTube, and like I got the free pattern. It's crazy that I said in the introduction that I don't know how to read patterns, but now that I'm finally getting around to making this frog, I started reading patterns like, I don't know, a couple days ago, and I realized that I understand what it is saying. The only thing is, I do like to refer to a video tutorial because I just want to make sure I'm like at the correct part, or if I'm confused, or if I need to see a certain stitch. But I started just trying to read patterns because the tutorials were just going kind of slow for me, and I realized like I could move on pretty fast. I've only read like 2 or 3 patterns so far that I've understood. So I want this frog to live on my bed with me and my cat Hemi, and I wanted it to be like a pillow, but I'm not really sure how to size up a plushie yet. Maybe you just size up your hook and your yarn. I don't know, but my biggest hook size is 8. This is the 8 that I'm using right now. Recently I did order a size 10 hook, but it hasn't come yet. I think I just need to get a pack of hooks like size 10 through 20. Maybe that'll be something that Easter Bunny gets for me for Easter today. I really want to make big plushies, and I think this frog is really not going to turn out to be that big because after these rounds I'm going to start decreasing. So this is pretty much like half of how big it's gonna be, I guess. I have a really long project list and I'm going through them one by one. There are so many kinds of frogs to make and it was really hard for me to choose, but like a week ago I did make a leggy frog and that was really fun, and maybe that's why it's taken me so long to pick this back up. Oh my god, we're on round 5. I've been marking it off on my little notepad. This is round 5. I think that's why maybe it took me so long to come back to this, because I just made a frog. But I did settle on a round frog with like no legs or anything because I want her to be like a pillow. Kind of how squishmallows are, you know? So anyway, I guess I'm 25 now, which is kind of gross and kind of liberating at the same time. And I just keep thinking like, what even happened? And the answer is nothing. Nothing at all. And nothing still. I am very bored, you guys. I can't afford school right now. I cannot work because our car is messed up. Even if I did get hired, like even taking the bus, there aren't the best areas around me and a lot of sketchy people just like hang out outside. I do not want to get harassed. So I'm just in my room with my cat and my hobbies, just trying not to go crazy. Alright, I'm gonna take this out. And this is the last round of all these repeating rows. I decided how to learn how to crochet on such a whim. I avoided it for years because I felt like there were too many hard things about it. Number 1, it looked hard. Number 2, like working with yarn kind of intimidated me. Counting stitches sounded hard. Reading patterns sounded hard. One day I just said to myself, like, it's not impossible because people do it every day. And I was seeing videos of people being like,
oh, I whipped up 5 bees in an hour.
I'm like, okay, it just cannot be as hard as I'm making it out to be in my head. I think just fiber arts as a whole, like in general, just intimidated me. Same thing with like clay clay in general, but now that I use polymer clay, the clay that like goes in a kiln intimidates me, which is crazy because I took a pottery class when I was a kid. It was okay. I think we just made like pinch bowls. Obviously I didn't have anything, so getting all of my crochet supplies was like a gift, was like a birthday present to myself. Researching the best things to use and buying stuff for a new hobby is like a hobby within itself, so that was really fun. A fun week and a half. But yeah, I decided to learn because I was getting a little burnt out on clay, and painting just kind of always burns me out after a while. Painting is like my first love. It's the first kind of real hobby I ever tried, but I am not good at drawing. And I don't know, like I feel like I should stop painting sometimes because half of my things I paint don't even turn out really good. I don't know, I just can't ever see myself being a person that doesn't paint, even if I just do it occasionally now. But I need to do something with my hands or I will go crazy. And I definitely plan on doing a 1-month crochet update, and I'll go really into depth about learning and helpful resources and just things that were very useful to me, my supplies that I like to use, and everything like that. I am almost done, and then we're gonna start decreasing. Oh my god, my cat is scratching herself. I'll finish these last couple of single crochets. We will start decreasing, fasten off, and make the eyes, and sew it on, and then it's done. Here is our frog so far. The eyes are separate, so I am just going to be finishing up the body. 2 single crochets. This is like the 3rd day I'm working on this frog. I've been having a time. I actually finished like 2 plushies in between this, so I'm ready to be done. I'm kind of scared to do the eyes. I think when I add eyes in my plushies, which has only been a couple of times, it doesn't look right. And I think it's because the eyes I have are too small. So I actually ordered really big eyes, and I think that'll help because I was looking at like other crocheters and their plushies, and I was like, what is different? like, why do mine look different? And then I just figured out, I think it's because noise. I hope that the eyes look all right on this one, because if not, I will try to sew on some eyes, which I haven't actually done before. I freehanded some blush the other day and it went well. I'm actually reading the pattern, which I'm finding to be really easy. Oh, here's my stitch marker. Look, and I got a new one because I couldn't find that one. Look, it's getting smaller. A little bit of stuffing. A tip that was like, you should rip it apart before you stuff it in your plushie. So I'm gonna do that. It's definitely way too small to be a pillow, which is fine. I ordered bigger crochet hooks. I want to make some really big plushies, you guys. I unfortunately always get the cone. Get rid of that. I think I'm gonna start doing 8 single crochets in the magic ring. Let's see. I'm trying not to overstuff it because I have a bad habit of doing that. I don't really know how to get rid of it. I think this is the best it's gonna look. So excited to see what it looks like when it's done. I think I am gonna add blush, and I just sewed it shut. I love getting to the end. He's so round. Probably could have stuffed it a little bit more, but I like them squishy. See, doing this like brightens up my day because I had to throw my mattress away the other day. So I've been sleeping on the couch because my mom's cat peed on my bed, and he's peed on my bed like 4 times. This is like the 4th time. And so I have to get a new mattress, but I have to wait like 2 weeks. I haven't been in my room, and I came in here today to, you know, finish off my frog, and he peed in here again. And I just been like, oh, not really in the mood. It's just kind of annoying, but it is what it is. He's a round boy. Thought it was gonna be a girl, but I think it's gonna be a boy. The eyes are separate. So you do 10 in the magic ring, 2 rows of 10 single crochets, and then the last row, 3 single crochets and a decrease. You just do that twice, and then sew the eyes on. Well, attach the safety eyes, and then sew the eyes on. Somehow I'm gonna figure out how to add blush. Last night I finished off this teddy bear that I've been working on, and I saved up all my scraps to put in my scrap jar, and then I came in here and I accidentally threw them away. I guess it was just like second nature because it was like trash in my hand, so I just threw it away. That was upsetting. My ball is getting smaller. That's crazy. Wow, I'm like dwindling through my stash. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have to buy more yarn soon.
The 2 eyes are done. The body is done. Sewing is just not my strong suit. Let me put the eyes on, and then I'll know where I want to sew it at. And I always just grab the biggest eyes. I'm just gonna put them where the vibes are. This one's longer than this one, but whatever. Look at him! Oh my god! You see, this eye is bigger, but you know what? I really don't care. I'm gonna tuck in the ends.
There we go.
See, the tutorial and pattern and stuff calls for a mouse. I've never embroidered a mouse. I actually kind of avoid it. I'm gonna see what I can do. I don't know how successful this is about to be. This black skein is Premier Parfait Chunky as well.
Let's go ahead and let's find out. Let's see.
Okay, not bad. I think I'm getting better at doing the mouths. He needs some blush though. He needs something cute. I did the blush. I was able to kind of maneuver the mouth. He isn't perfect, but I love him so much. Oh my god. So you guys can see the eyes are like 2 different sizes. The mouth is a little crooked, and obviously, like, who is spending time on the blush trying to get it to be 100% perfect? Not me. But he is done, and he looks so happy. Oh my goodness gracious. This is so cute. I love him. I love him so much. His name is Fred. Fred the frog. He's my new best friend. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending a little bit of my birthday shenanigans with me. I will see you in the next one. Bye!